test your skills with the nearly impossible 2K TV challenge.
Very few have won, many have lost. I love seeing the tears of sadness roll down the faces of so many competitors, NBA players, 2K League Pro players, and yes, even myself.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as dapper as ever. Their goal, as always, protect their home court. Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in..."
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And now Washington starting group. All runs the point with Beal at the 2. Thomas Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Junior. And it's Dragic in at the 1. Wall's shot is off. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. Here's Crowder after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Just 5 to shoot.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Ball passes to Bertans. And Bryant kicks to Beal. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Beal's got his second basket.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Butler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
It's Wall with the drive. Count it.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
There's Dragic, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense. Early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Kailangan sige final.
On defense, Miami.
Kailangan sige get it back. Or the left already.
Brown outside. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. To the paint. Here's layup. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here's Wall. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. The Heat with the lead. And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Here's Wall after the Heat pick up 2. Beal taking his time here. Bryant trying to free himself up, and he makes that one. Beal's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Berton. Brown dishes the Wall. Six on the shot clock. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Count it, good. And it's 6 points for Junior.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Dragic against Wall. Rejected by Crowder. Their pass to Crowder. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Beal. Crowder kicks to Butler. Here's layup. Wall with the block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Shot clock at 3. Takes the 13-footer. The kick outside to Butler. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Gets the pass to Lamb. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Heat have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Miami grabs the miss. Junior's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Washington making some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And it's Singleton in for Brown. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now here's Wall. He kicks to Singleton. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Dragic against Wall. To the middle. And Junior throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Here's Junior. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And it was an unselfish.
Oh!
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Wizards trail by 5. Wall looking it over. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the Heat call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Wagner's
Ay, don't see. Dito natin dito.
Getting ready for Miami. Jay Crowder's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Junior comes in for Duncan Robinson. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Curry. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Thomas Bryant on out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Wall, and it's Napier in at the 2-guard spot. Passes it to Lamb. Now the pass to Crowder. It's tipped. Outside, Wall. Pass to Brown. And here is Bertans. Inside, and Bryant kicks to Brown. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Down low, here's Olynyk, and he banks in the layup.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Washington leading now by 5. Here's Wall, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Olynyk. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty, and there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Gets the pass to Lamb. The feed to Crowder. Inside. The second chance effort. And it's Junior missing. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
Junior dishes to Olynyk, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
And that one falls for Olynyk. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And finish off by Bryant.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 15. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Olynyk.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Wall. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Junior kicks to Dragic. And Brown over to help. Junior the pass to Olynyk. And it's sent back by Bryant. Feeds it to Napier. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Napier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dragic the pass to Lamb. That's it for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Bertans in the post. He's against Olynyk. Bertans can't get it to go.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Wall's shot is off.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Yeah, easy call.
For Miami, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Bam Adebayo is checked in for Olynyk. And a switcher also for Washington. Beal's checked in. Dragic against Wall. Pass to Beal. Over Junior. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy, 6 for 9.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. And it falls over the rim and in. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Brown right side. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And a wide open look for Junior. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Junior's got the game tied up here for Miami. Washington's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Wall finds Bryant. Now here's Beal. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now here's Junior. Tight defense on him. Knocked loose. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. And now Beal pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And finished off by Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Wall against Dragic. To the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
So both teams making some changes here. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Smith against Curry. Smith dishes to Beal. Fires from the wing. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. This is it to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And here's Junior. He's got 25. Here's Butler. No good off the back of the rim. Washington's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
The Heat trail by 3. Curry with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Heat. 1:36 left to play in the first half. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Beal against Curry. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now, here is Singleton, defended by Lamb. Here's Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Here's the pass to Nunn. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Singleton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight.
What a look from Smith there. Ish with the dish.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Robinson. Inside Lamb. And Junior throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Smith left side. No good. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, which end of the floor is most important in terms of change?
Well, on both ends. Decision-making offensively with the turnovers, got him out of the open court, got him some easy ones, and we have to settle into our game defensively, try to disrupt it a little bit. It's been way too easy for us.
We'll see if you can get your fingerprints on this game. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
We've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Junior's out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Dragic into the point. So that's where Expulsion starts the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Washington trailing. All passes to Bryant. Crowder with the steal. For the finish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second. Trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Beal. Pass to Bryant. And here's Brown outside. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's pretty much not how they want to end the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the middle. Here's Lamb. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Outside, Beal. Brown feeling out a bit. Bertans finds Beal. No one covering. Beal's got 22 points.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Butler against Brown. Down low. Here's Lamb. And the layup is good. Junior's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Wall. Beal, that's for 2. Some solid defense from Lamb.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Brown outside. Four on the clock. Shoots off the step back. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Count that one. Junior's got 39.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's Beal with the three. And again, Washington no good. Miami leading by 7. On gets the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now, here's Junior. Bertans defending. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dragic against Wall. Shoots over Dragic. They get the rebound. Bryant's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the shot's good from Crowder. And now it's an 11-point Miami lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And some changes here for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Bam Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Jay Crowder. And a switcher also for Washington. Shabazz Napier's checked in for Brown. Count it.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Wizards trail by 13. Passes to Napier. Back to Wall. To the paint. Here's Beal. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Beal's got 24 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now, Junior. And he's got 41. Iguodala wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Iguodala's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. And there's the pass to Napier. Washington again turning it over. Hachimura, he's checked in for Bertans. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Dragic, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Beal up top. He's covered by Iguodala.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Singleton, he's checked in for Washington. The Wizards have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Junior dishes to Olynyk, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Junior the pass to Olynyk. Here's Hero, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Outside, Beal fires the 3, connects from 3-point range.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Rogic kicks to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Singleton. And it's Miami with the rebound. Junior's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Inside. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Junior. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter. Wizards trail by 17. Pass to Bryant. Kicks to Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mo Wagner comes in for Bryant, and it's Ish Smith in for Napier. Junior with it. He's against Hachimura. No coverage that time.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
The shot's good from Smith.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Junior. 43 points in the game. Beal with the steal. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And the Heat call time here. Who brings it up for the Miami Heat. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Wizards trail by 16. Smith the pass to Singleton. Beal against Robinson. 3-pointer. And again, Washington with the triple.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Outside Beal. Baseline J on the way. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
It's his first trip to the line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for Junior. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Hero. And Adebayo drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, they're out.
Wizards making a change here. Ryan's checked in. So on the floor for Washington. And in the backcourt is Smith and Beal. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Singleton in at the small forward position. inside, Beal. Goes up from the top of the key. They get it back. And Bryant kicks to Beal. Passes it to Singleton. Tries again. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The pass to Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. And again, Miami with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Singleton, the pass to Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ryan against Dragic. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Challenge. The NBA 2K TV Challenge is back. Come on. This time, it's 3-on-3. Oh my goodness. We're challenging players to take on NBA 2K21's 3 cover athletes.
This is gonna be over quickly.
This includes all-time.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. Oh, look, let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White is out there with Satoransky, and it's Carter in at the 5. And for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Junior. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or midseason?
You know, we've got to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know, People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
You said, let it play out.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely and stolen by White. Porter looking it over. Right wing, and Satoransky wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. White against Dragic. Down low. Here's Butler. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
White dishes to Porter. To the left wing. Now here's Sadaransky. He's covered by Lamb. Just 5 on the clock from the baseline. And he drops that one in. Sadaransky's got his second bucket of the night.
In the zone, Sadaransky so determined to find shots and produce for his team.
Now here's Junior. Sadaransky covering. Crowder the pass to Lamb. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jim Boylan. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. He pulled us out tonight. We're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Up top, Porter, defended by Butler. 4 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here.
Defensively, the way Crowder gets after it, he knows there will always be a role for him.
Junior kicks to Butler. Pass to Dragic. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Pass to Lamb. Shoots over Sadaransky. And Crowder slams it in.
That's a sneaky veteran move. Crowder finding ways to make his presence felt.
Bulls trail by 4. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Sadaransky with it. Butler covering. Porter passes to Carter. Puts it up from 12. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Sadaransky kicks to Markkanen. A three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 6. Outer dishes to Dragic, and the pass to Butler. Floats it up for Butler. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's White. Takes it off the glass.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string, ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Dragic the pass to Lamb. The kick out to Dragic. To the inside. And Junior with the basket on the assist from Dragic. And that's now 6 points for Junior. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's the floater. Rejected by Lamb. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
So he gets them both. The Heat leading by 6. To the middle, here's Crowder, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Satoransky with it. Now defended by Junior. Good work there as it goes. Satoransky's got 6.
It's hard to get all the way to the rim in this league. The floater is a shot Satoransky is developing.
Now, here's Junior. Satoransky covering. Inside, Lamb, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. Chicago making some changes. Young's checked in for Lowry Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Portland, and it's done in for Satoransky. Bulls trail by 7. Now done. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. He kicks it to Valentine. And the 3 off target. The Heat have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Curry deciding where to go with it. And good that time.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Done with it. To the paint. Carter, that's good.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
To the Paranabayo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Jeff, some players do transcend eras. There's no...
The Heat have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And that one falls for Olynyk.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
The backcourt, Dragic and Butler. Jay Crowder out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Lamb in at the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
Now here's Dragic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Junior. Satoransky covering. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And that one falls for Dragic. How about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball? Outside, White. Pass to Markkanen. White looking around. And a miss there on the dribble.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Satoransky, and again, Chicago. No good. Here's Lamb. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Miami, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And both free throws good for Junior. Bulls trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Right the pass to Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Bulls have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
I'll come.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing.
Oh, here he comes!
That was amazing, man. Look at the elevation.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Porter dishes to Young. Kicks to White. Shot clock at 6. A 3-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Butler. Outside Dragic. Pass to Junior. Dishes it to Crowder. Good ball movement here by Miami. Dragic against Satoransky. And Junior throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Inside. The kick out to Porter. And again, no good by Chicago. Heat out offense. They're on a 12-3 run.
And really, throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
Chicago with the ball. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 14. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Really a game to forget, all because they spent most of it hacking away.
Here's Miami now. They're on an 11-3 run. And here's Dragic. 8 points his last outing. Traps in the tray. Linich got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball movement. On this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Dragic. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And Junior throws it down hard.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. The Bulls making a change here as well. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
This is it to Hutchison. A floater. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
The first one falls. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
Now, Junior, 17 points in the game. Crowder, the pass to Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And Sederansky kicks to Markkanen. They can't stop the run with that one. The Heat leading by 21. Junior dishes to Crowder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Crowder's got 8 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Chicago calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Heroes checked in for the Heat, then for the Bulls. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Sederansky. Back to White. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. White's got 6 in the quarter.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Adebayo with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Bulls shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Dunn passes to Valentine. Outside, White. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Junior kicks to Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the free throw, no good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And he's able to get it back. Dunn's shot's good. The Heat leading by 23. Curry kicks to Robinson. Now the pass to Hero. Drills it from outside.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Hutchison, covered by Lamb. Hutchison passes to White. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Down low, Hutchison. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Junior with it. 19 points in the game. At the elbow, it's Robinson. To the inside. Here's Lamb. It's tipped. Dunn passes to White, and White slams it in.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 21.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Done with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Feeds it to Valentine. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Valentine's got 5 points so far.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded close. And the foul on Wendell Carter. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Bulls shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Now here's White. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Pass to Hutchison. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. And he was getting everyone involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Larkin and Carter are up front. Thomas Satoransky is out there with White. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire. But that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
And that one falls for White. Good on both. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here's Junior. Carter pulls it in. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Porter. Markkanen kicks to White. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Pulls up on the wing. Porter, no luck. On offense, here are the Heat. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Passes to Dragic. Now, here's Junior, guarded by Porter. Junior, the pass to Adebayo. Over Markkanen. And again, it's the Heat missing. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Outside Carter. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rockets the pass to Lamb. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And for marketing, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right. Shaky start to the half. Going 1 from 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And with Lowry marketing the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Larry Markin because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Junior the pass to Adebayo. Crowder kicks to Butler. Over Porter. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bulls trail by 21. The pass to Carter. Outside, White. Bulls moving the ball around. Markkanen down low. He's against Crowder. And Adebayo sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
White, good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Miami. .125 left in the 3rd. It's Junior top of the key. He kicks it to Crowder. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Valentine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded, and Crowder slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Bulls trail by 16. 41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Dunn. He's got 8. White up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Valentine wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss. Here's Hutchison, defended by Crowder. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Valentine. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Count that one.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
5 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Carter. Misses the wing chip. And so it's Miami with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Curry. Junior's out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Clock at 4, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And Miami has possession. Miami needs to get a shot off. And the shot's good from Crowder.
This is the Jay Crowder we love to see. Fully engaged. He's given them good minutes tonight, playing extremely well on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Carter. To the inside. White. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Miami leading by 18. The feed now to Curry. And it's White with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Valentine. Shot clock at 3. And that one hits back iron.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Puts it up for Adebayo. The alley layup, very well done.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Dunn outside. Carter kicks to Dunn. And here's Valentine for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Crowder's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Dunn passes to Carter. Outside, White. Lets it fly. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Heat leading by 22. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. No one covered.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Curry kicks to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Left to the wing. Valentine, that's for 2. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dragic with a wide open look. Misses the 3. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Passes it to Valentine. Back to White. Crowder against Porter. Clock at 6. Carter with the bucket.
Shooting with confidence, Carter consistently hits jumpers from the post area and from mid-range.
Rockets the pass to Lamb. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. A shot by Valentine, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Double team on Adebayo. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Getting ready for Miami. Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. Andre Iguodala is checked. He's making a change here. Junior's checked in. That's good from Carter.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
Iguodala outside. To the paint. Here's layup. And Junior throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. None against none. The pass to Valentine. Fires for 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Nunn kicks to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Satoransky, the pass to Valentine. This one for 3, kept alive. Here's Markkanen, and he converts the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Iguodala finds Leonard. And here's Junior. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Valentine. Here's Dunn. And Satoransky kicks to Dunn. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
How I do? Ay. Think I'm man-made. Ay. Think I'm man-made. Ay. Hit it, tut up, true. Like how I do? Ay. My maker, I'm thankful I made it. All of this money I'm making, got all these fake shaking. I do what I do. Hold on, I'm years to own. Just need everything I want. Money, clothes, and the fame, screaming name, lift days. Ayy, hold on, amen. Think they dripping, shoelace loose, hot, you tripping. I'm up all night, just writing, grinding all day, studio time is running. You not the one, so yes I won. You are my son, I am the dawn. Be fake, forbidden fruit, can't have a taste like woo. Made it like woo. Ay, hit it, tut up, true. Like how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it, tut up, true. Like how I do?